All right, my biomed students. Here is a video walkthrough of 1.2.6 case closed. So first, this will be in the Monday 11/8 folder. So go ahead and open that up. Here we go. And our goal is to draw conclusions, synthesize information, and communicate. So here we go. We are presenting our report to the commissioner who hired us. So what was the cause of death for Anna Garcia? What injury or disease may have killed Anna? So to review this, let's go back, log on to my PLTW. We're going to go to Station 3 Digital Evidence. So here we go. We have this. She's a soccer library. Let's see. Let's find it. I know I can find it. I'm going to find it. I know it's here somewhere. Okay, here we go. So this is Sam Green. You run into me at practice. Yeah, I wanted a bruise on my face. Let's see. We're going to watch this. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's Anna Garcia. Anna Garcia. There it is. So injury, collision at soccer. That was the injury, okay? The mechanism of death. Now, if you're in one of my later classes, you probably didn't see this because I already had it posted, but I'm going to show you right here. Here is the brain anatomy image. Here's the gross anatomy and the MRI of Anna's brain. And if we look, I'm going to go back to my PLTW 1.2.4. And if we look at scrolling, the good thing if you're watching this, you can like fast forward or mute. So here we go. Right here, traumatic brain injury matches almost perfectly. So that's the mechanism. So the collision at soccer practice caused traumatic brain injury. So here we go. What's the manner of death? Is it a homicide, a natural event, an accident, or undetermined? Yeah, you're probably thinking the same thing I am. Manner of death was accidental. It was an accidental collision. So, should law enforcement pursue a criminal case? If so, against whom? So, take a minute and think about that. Your answers will probably vary from mine, but I'm going to say that there is no case against Sam Green. She was the one that collided with Anna during soccer practice. That was an accident. There's no case against her. You may want to elaborate on this. Maybe you think that there's a case for charges against the university or something. If you think that, then you can elaborate right there. All right, so let's see. Statements. Our original conclusion, we thought that Eric seemed suspicious. Revised conclusion, Eric had nothing to do with Anna's death. Fingerprints, original conclusion, Eric and Anna. Revised conclusion, nothing. Hair sample is Eric. We thought that made him suspicious, but in the end, he didn't have anything to do with it. Digital evidence, she was live at 9 p.m. She was found. Injury. And the revised conclusion, the soccer injury led to traumatic brain injury. All right, so blood testing, blood at scene, no revision. Blood type A, no revision. Better fell from counter height, result of collision, and she died. DNA evidence, Anna's, no revision. Sometimes we don't have a revised conclusion, but sometimes we do. All right. Is there any additional evidence that may have been helpful? So, what do you think might have helped make this case easier to solve? Sure, we could have looked at, um, let's see, MRI results right away. We could have thoroughly checked alibis. Alibis? Not sure how to spell that. Nope, not like that. What else might have been helpful? Some of you are ahead of the game and thinking maybe Anna's medical history. And maybe you're coming up with other things that I'm not listing. Please feel free to put them. So, what pieces of evidence, including the autopsy, were crucial to determining your conclusion? Really, to me, it came down to the two pieces of evidence: the digital evidence of the soccer injury and the autopsy of her brain. If you can think of other evidence that was helpful, then you can list it. And what didn't help make the case? Let's see. There was so much that we just didn't need, but as investigators, you have to look at everything. So fingerprints, hair, um, blood type didn't really help. Maybe you think it did, in which case you'd list it above. Let's see. The statements of interest, the lie detector test. I'm going to put that. I think that's about it I can think of for evidence that didn't really help. In fact, up here in the crucial to determining, I'm going to also put the blood DNA analysis and the blood spatter analysis. Okay. And that's all you need to do for this. So if you watched the video and followed along, you're done right now with a lot of time stretching out ahead of you. If you're one of those people, maybe take the time to get your lab journal up to date and turn it in by the end of class. And we're going to move on to another case next block.